Back to the kitchen now. John is with our good friend, Chef Paul Mattison, getting us ready for Valentine's Day.
Paul, here's a dish you're going to like. I have no doubt about it, and I know I am too. I said Paul. Sorry, I meant Scott. Scott, huge meat eater. I was entranced by this cut of beef here. Beautiful porterhouse.
This is a beautiful porterhouse. And, you know, it's funny because all too often the women make the dining reservations and the decisions to go out.
That happens.
Well, guys, I got to tell you, it's Valentine's Day, so it's up to us to do what we're supposed to do and
do
be
or
prepared.
die, brother.
Take your woman out to dinner, take your spouse, take your friend out to dinner. And so here's something that you can choose, because this is a dinner we're featuring for 2 people.
Okay.
And every guy likes a good steak, right?
Sure, of course.
And the porterhouse is wonderful because what you have is really 2 cuts in one. There's almost like a T-bone, a T-style bone in the center of it. And down the larger side is the New York strip. And
My side.
The smaller side is the filet mignon.
Her side.
So, her side. Exactly. So she can feel dainty and just gotta munch on that delicate little smaller version.
And the tenderloin is awesome. I mean,
yes. We can have that beautiful big piece that we love. I got a couple of fritters in the oven. I made a gorgonzola fritter.
Nice.
So we took a little tempura batter, took some gorgonzola cheese, little cream cheese, kind of rolled it all together into a little ball. Roll it into the tempura batter, gave it a quick fry.
You're not deep frying that, though. You're doing that in the oven?
I did deep fry it first. I just gave it a flash fry, and then we'll finish it in the oven right before it's time to serve it.
Nice. Okay.
It's a nice way to do, especially if you're entertaining clients or guests and you're trying to cook a lot of things at once. Get some of that stuff done ahead of time.
That's a great idea, because you don't want to spend your entire evening in the kitchen. That's no fun at all.
Right. So
nice. Now, how long do you cook a porterhouse steak like
Well, it depends on the thickness of it, and you know, you want to cook it a little less than you think you should, and then let it rest for a few minutes before you serve it and cut it. But you know, this thickness is about 1 inch thick. It's going to cook in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Now, do you once it's done and you're letting it rest? I've read different things. Cover it with tin foil. Don't cover it with tin foil. What do you think?
You know, you don't want it to get cold. I usually put a little bit of you know, just a nice kitchen towel over the top.
Okay.
Just to keep it warm, keep a lot of the heat from escaping. And it doesn't have to rest for a long time, but 4 or 5 minutes will just help all those juices inside to kind of firm up and solidify and really be great.
Tell us about your Valentine's Day meal. I noticed you've got some cute little accoutrement over here.
We do. We got some little goodies. So this is a dessert. Those are little heart-shaped chocolate espresso torts, flourless.
Oh, nice.
And we'll do that again as a shared dish. So each of us get a heart.
Very nice. Are there still reservations available?
We're getting close. You know, I didn't look at it this morning, but yeah, I would.
You got a little pesto going on there?
Pesto going on top.
Chimichurri or something?
It's an arugula pesto.
Okay.
So we use pistachio nuts instead of pine nuts, which are kind of classic in a pesto. And instead of basil, we're using arugula, which is kind of a spicy little lettuce or green. And then I got some extra arugula to go on the top. And we'll just season that with a little salt and pepper and some olive oil. And,
give it a little spice, like you should on Valentine's Day, right?
Yes,
There you go.
Absolutely. So we'll start with that big plate. Get these guys out of the oven, these little fritters.
Oh, that smells so good, I tell you.
So I've got a little truffly mashed potato to kind of hold things together. And then we've got these beautiful little fritters. You can see all that yummy gooey gorgonzola in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was
Get a little touch of those onto the plate. And save room for that big delicious steak.
Oh, nice.
And then, as they do in Florence or Italy, as the steak kind of originated from, you know, a little bit of fresh greens on top. Sometimes they'll just cover the steak with just a little green and the pepperiness of that green, and you know, a little fresh lemon to squeeze on top. Just gives it a nice balance, a little acidity.
Oh, that looks beautiful. And we'll remind folks, the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com, which is great to print off and keep and have it for, you know, future dates. But for Valentine's Day, have it made for you, brought to the table, and give yourself a chance to talk.
Big steak for us, little steak for her.
That's the way to go. It's perfect. Paul, thanks very much.
Thanks, John.
Appreciate you coming in today. Be right back.